the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you with the one and only Steehnroller free play of the day. You know the drill. We'd appreciate it if you take a minute and just smash that like button. Boom, pound that sucker. There you go. Hey, while you're smashing, don't forget to smash. Don't forget to smash the subscribe button, both on our Winners and Whiners YouTube channel and the Max Wagers Network YouTube channel. By the way, one last reminder, if you do watch Scott and I live every day at 3 p.m. Eastern time, that is going to be available exclusively on the Max Wagers Network. So if you haven't got over there and get subscribed, make sure you do that. Slam the bell, and get notified every time we put up brand new content and get a little reminder when our show starts. Of course, I will be hosting Just Parlays with Chris King right before our regular show. So a little doubleheader for me, all available over there at Max Wagers Network. There you go. So one last thing, don't forget to put your plays in the comment section. Whatever you're on today, we want to see it. Show us those plays. You get them right, you make a profit. We'll give you the shout out. You get enough of them right, and you could be the capper of the day. So without further ado, let's take a look at yesterday's action and see how we did. Well, kids, first of all, we had hit 4 in a row, so we did a little heat check. Step back, 35-footer, let it go, and missed the rim. So flew a little too close to the sun. We tried to take advantage of it, hit a 3-teamer, and not so much. As Cleveland couldn't get it to 3. They did nothing for the first 8 innings. They put up 2 in the 9th, had a runner on third, and 2 outs. Couldn't get him home. Yankees were blowing it out. Thought we might be able to make a little hay there against the backside of the Yankees bullpen, but not enough. In the biggest disappointment of the day, a play that I know a lot of you guys had as well, St. Louis absolutely no-showed. Wainwright ended up giving 3 runs up in the first 2 innings. Cincinnati wins that one 4-1. You put up 4 runs, you figure, you know what, you got a shot against this Cincinnati staff. I mean, you're getting to 5 or so, but that wasn't the case. The Birds mustered just 1 run against Lodolo and the rest of the Cincinnati bullpen. So big disappointment there. We did have Seattle over the Royals, but by that time, didn't matter one bit. So extra innings just ended up being another Royals loss. On the premium side, went 1-2. We had St. Louis on the run line as a premium play. Nope. Had the Baltimore and LA Angels under. Nope. They played no defense and had no pitching whatsoever. And we finished it up by having a pick on the New Orleans Pelicans plus the 2.5. Didn't even need those as they win by double digits. So 1-2 premium, 0-1 on the POD. And on with today's action we go. We're going to take a look at the Brooklyn Nets as they come home to play the Boston Celtics, or stay home rather, game 4. Why is this game special? Well, my pal and partner Scott Reichel will be in attendance at this game to see if he can get a Brooklyn Nets victory to stave off an elimination. You know, I just personally, I think this Nets bunch has too much pride. They've shot decently throughout the series. They haven't shot poorly, but they've basically turned the ball over too much. Turned it over 18 times in their last game. Robert Williams III is back for Boston, but he doesn't seem to be all the way back quite yet. Now, I know he's had 2 days to rest, but he played just 16 minutes last game, put up 2 points, 2 rebounds. So not a huge factor that he might be if he were at full strength. You know, everybody says that KD has to go off. KD has to go off for them to win. I don't believe that's exactly true, but I do think that between KD and Kyrie, they need 50. I think if they can get to 50 between the two of them, I think this game can be a victory for the Nets. Boston, I think they've been playing about as good as they can in the first 3 games, and they've still won those first 3 games by a total of just 15 points. I think the Nets do just enough to steal a game at home here, stay alive, go back to Boston, and most importantly, send Scott Reichel home happy. So I'm going to take the Brooklyn Nets on the money line. I'm not going to worry about the point. We're going to take Brooklyn minus the 117 at the end of that one. You guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, everybody. You guys know how I did yesterday. Let's see how y'all did, shall we? First of all, I've got a question from Chris Lyons, and boy, I certainly enjoy questions from Chris. I'm kidding. Chris, you're a ball buster, but I love you, brother. He asked about taking high favorites. We took the Seattle Mariners minus the 185, and for that matter, we took St. Louis minus 153. Two plays I really liked in that parlay were St. Louis, and I liked the Cleveland Indians team total over against Garrett Cole, who had been, we talked about that. He'd been awful without the goop. So those are the plays I really like. Sometimes you're going to throw a big one in there, a long shot of a long price like Seattle minus 185, just a little sweetener. So that's exactly what we did there. I don't. You're right, Chris. I don't make a habit of just telling you to lay 185. Um, the most we'll lay in a baseball season, I might lay 160 if we're not getting a ton of value on the run line. If it's something like 160 and then 115, 120 on the run line, I may not fuck with the run line and just take the money line and lay that number. But generally speaking, never say never, but as it's if I'm gonna lay that much, we're probably gonna play it on the run line unless it's a pitching matchup where both teams are, very good pitching, whatever. So good catch. And I didn't want to talk about that because we usually talk about that when baseball season gets started about what I'm going to do and what my plan is. And we didn't really do that. So I'm glad you asked that question to let me address that. So going forward, let's see how you guys did yesterday. Steven, the Godfather Godon, goes 3-2 plus 35, still making a profit. Nice job, Steve. The aforementioned Chris Lyons, 1-0 plus 500, Bucks minus the 4. Scott Nowak, 1-0 plus 500, had the Heat minus 1.5. Ninja 13 also went 1-0 plus 500. He had the Bucks. The Butcher going 2-0 plus 500. He had a little NASCAR play there mixed in with basketball play or baseball play rather. And our Rivera 911, a very nice day on the pitch for Senor Rivera. He goes 1-0 plus 925. Brandon Zerf is 1-0 plus 200. Hit Chris Paul under 1.5 threes made. Nicely done there. Oh, excuse me. That should be 220 because that bet was plus 110. My bad, Brandon. Chris Paul went 0 for 3 from three-point land, by the way. And your capper of the day, you know him, you love him. And you know what? We went back to like a week ago when you guys could fade me for easy money. Exactly what he did on one of these games. Sean O'Reilly going 1-0 plus 1260 had the Cincinnati Reds on the money line. Nicely done, my friend. His logic was the Reds, well, they couldn't lose them all. They had to win eventually. He didn't think they were going to get swept. You know what? And they didn't. Congratulations, my friend. Sean O'Reilly, 1-0 plus 1260. You are the gapper of the day. Well done. Well done indeed. All right, guys. That's going to do it for the show for today. Appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that stuff. And I'm going to be on VSiN a couple times this week. So if you're up late on Monday night / Tuesday morning, I'll be on there somewhere in the neighborhood of 1:45 Eastern time. And then day TBD, probably Wednesday, could be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. I haven't heard officially yet. I'm going to be doing Mitch and Paulie early in the morning on Follow the Money. So yeah, we're going to be talking about the draft. So make sure you stay tuned for that. All right. I think that's going to do it, guys. You guys have a great night. As always, thanks for checking us out. We appreciate it. Good luck on all your plays. Don't forget to check us out tomorrow. Once again, I'll be here at 2 p.m. Eastern. I'll be here at 3 p.m. Eastern. And you know what we're doing. We're doing our very best to help you guys, help you out in that journey to head back to the window. Take care, everybody.